guys, it's the Carp here, back with another episode of Making America Great, and today we're looking back at the results from 2033. We're going to start off with the world ranking. Where have we ended up after this year? 2 points less than last episode. Unfortunately, not England, Italy are still on top by a decent ways. We have dropped points since the last episode, but how did we drop points? Well, we did it by having a perfect year minus one draw against Nicaragua. So just absolutely brutal, the rankings at this point. I mean, that's just what it's like being a North American team. You're not playing against the best opposition, and then when you lose to 92nd placed, or when you draw to 92nd placed Nicaragua, you drop like 10 points, and it negates all the things that you've done. Winning the Gold Cup again, qualifying for the World Cup, finishing top of the group, winning every game besides that one. But unfortunately, that's just how it is. But 2034 is the World Cup. That's going to be next episode, so hopefully we can do well in that one. That's going to be the big one. But real quick, we are just going to look through the squad at this point. So, got a couple of players who are really starting to grow and develop and become just absolute world beaters. German is one of them. He's improved a little bit more. Just absolutely ridiculous. 21 years old, 145 million. Obviously, yeah, he is wonder kid. He's going to improve even further. At this point, he's started for the national team and at Real Madrid. A couple other players here. Barnes hasn't improved that much, but still at 21. Those are incredible stats. He's got 18 goals in 34 games, and he's also starter at club level. And then Bradley, 20 years old. He's got 5 stars there. He's a wonder kid. 131 million. And this guy has actually managed. He's got 16 goal contributions in 17 games this year. But if you look at his achievements, he has won the Ballon d'Or, and that is the first time a United States player has ever won that. And he's won it at the age of 20. So this guy is definitely one to look out for. Hopefully he can drag us to the World Cup final for us to win our second one in a row in the next episode. But those are kind of the standout players. That's the rest of the squad. You'll recognize most of those if you've been keeping up with the series. Obviously, Weeks here is just our backup goalkeeper. Gucher has been starting in the absence of Blackman, who's been injured for the last month, but he will jump straight back into the national team once he's back fit. Armas, pretty promising. I think you may have seen him before. And then Fala here, I've recently called up. He's got really good stats, decent potential. So hopefully he can progress. He's not at a great debut season at Real Madrid, but he is still 21 years old, and not everyone's going to be a world beater at that age, like someone like Bradley. But let's just look as well at our top appearance makers and top goal scorers. So, actually, we'll start off with this. So, Ricardo Pepi is up there, 117 goals in 129 games at this point. Just obscene goal record, and no one is going to get anywhere near that in this save in real life. That's just a ridiculous amount of goals for the United States. Pulisic, he's going to end his career at 35 years old. Decent stats for 35, to be honest, but he's obviously no longer in the national team. But he's going to end on 161 appearances, 72 goals. Reyna will beat him in appearances and potentially goals. He got 68 and 156 there. Josh Sargent with 42 and 97, and that's actually pretty impressive, given that he's not actually played the national team since he was like 28, 29. But he is amongst the top appearance makers. Richards there as well with a decent record at 26. He's got 38 goals. But let's look at the appearances now. So we got a few legends here. Pulisic, one of them. McKennie, another. Just absolutely ridiculous player for most of his career. One of the only real life players that's still surviving in this game, and he's definitely gonna be missed. 35 years old now, but 148 appearances. Absolute legend. Most of these other players are going to keep on playing. Busio still in the squad, Pepe still in the squad, Nelson, Storm, about to make his 100th appearance, and the Feilhaber will join that list as well. It's a pretty exclusive list. Not a lot of players have made it there. But those are sort of our legends at this point in the save. Tyler Adams with 88 appearances, pretty good from him as well. He's got decent stats too, but he's not played for the national team in a long time at this point. Same as Diachenko here. Really just shows how far we progressed as a nation, because Diachenko's stats have pretty much stayed the same his whole career, and he's nowhere near the national setup at this point. Dest, same thing. never really got in, but made a lot of substitute appearances. Still a great player. But that's what the state of the United States is at this point in the save. Hopefully, next episode we can go on and win the World Cup for a second time in a row, which would almost certainly take us to first position. But you guys will have to wait and find out. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys next time.